It's been nearly 3 years since a ragtag crew saved the galaxy, or stopped an intergalactic plague, or forged a peace between two long-warring factions. We don't really remember.
Yeah, I mean, you could have watched the video.
Yeah, we all watched the video over here.
After your successful or unsuccessful mission, you separated. Until 2 weeks ago, when Captain Slawbunnies, afflicted with the rare disease CD's syndrome, contacted the three of you regarding some strange transmissions coming from the planet Taxol. The signal is consistent with that of the fuel hog you murdered.
Dies for us!
You have now all decided to get the gang back together to investigate. This is uncharted territory for everyone. Taxol is a world under overmind control, the artificial intelligence that humanity has had an uneasy peace with for 100 years. Is the space pig still alive? Can he be saved? Do you care? All of this and more, and lasers and feelings too. The search for Space Pig. Welcome back. You're so excited.
I thought we would have to find something new to become the next Space Pig, personally.
And
this
it's
still
just
can
Space
be.
Pig.
And I thought we would have done this sequel 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's been almost 3 years.
It's relevant.
My
Almost 3 years.
schedule's been packed.
It hasn't. You work 2 hours a week, and then you're
Like I said, packed.
Reintroduce yourselves, and what have you been up to for the last 3 years? One of you is dead.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
We'll get to that. Why don't you two start?
My name is Chase Astro, though I'm sure you've heard of me. I'm a hotshot scientist, and I was part of a ragtag crew only 3 years ago. We went down to a planet, killed a pig, moved on with our lives, and now we're back. And I'm sure you're wondering, yes, I am sexually active.
Hello, my name is Greem Greenberg, once a lowly security officer, but in the years since, I've decided to go back to school and better myself. Unfortunately, I dropped out within 2 to 3 months.
Ooh.
However, for a very exciting opportunity, it's actually this really great organization that sells Sargelian synth flax. And if I can get you guys to sign up, then I'll be able to pay upwards. The Synflax is an amazing product. It can do so many things. It's great for heart health. It's great for erectile dysfunction.
I'm in.
It always comes back to erectile dysfunction with these products. Also with us,
Well, actually, NVIDIA MicroStar is dead.
died heroically?
Questionably. NVIDIA MicroStar was, as we know, an Android. So they just bought a new one, NVIDIA MicroStar 2.0.
It's that easy. I mean, it's an off-the-shelf product.
Yeah.
It's not, yeah.
There's
And
nothing.
refurbished to save a little cash.
NVIDIA MicroStar 2.0. I am the hot one.
Okay.
Temperature-wise.
And today I am boiling up, and I am also the funny one.
With a swollen battery. The MicroStar line uploads to a cloud.
Yes.
It's almost as if NVIDIA never died at all and it was totally disposable.
Almost like that.
And almost like you're disposable right now.
Well, we'll see about that.
Also with you is Captain Slawbunnies, who you may remember.
I do not.
As I said, he is unfortunately suffering from a rare aggressive disease, CD's syndrome. Captain Slawbunnies is now in kind of a device. There's a few pre-recorded words that he can use.
Can you give us an example?
Can we talk to him right now?
Sure.
Captain, I just want to thank you so much for the opportunity. I also have a great opportunity.
Okay.
I'd love to talk to
Sure.
you. I have a great
Sure.
idea. I'll email you.
Sure. All right, so the four of you have stepped off the ship in Talax Prime, the largest and only city on Talax. Despite being a kind of AI-run planet and city, the residents are fairly diverse. This is a place you could move. The city is under total control, so your every action will be under surveillance. Any deviation from kind of norms could be, noticed and tracked. And all you really know is that the mysterious signal has been sent from a communications tower that's kind of on the outskirts.
Can I use my satellite infrastructure
Yeah.
to try to detect the signal of this tower? Snake eyes.
Ooh, that's the worst you could get. You start sparking and glitching out. The battery inside you swells further.
As your companion, I have failed you in my first act of service. I understand, should you choose me to be destroyed.
Suggestion, I feel like we should find an arms depot because I did offload our entire stock of ammunition so I could bring on more Sargelian synflax.
So as you say that, alarms start going off. As you know, weapons are
Well,
banned.
wouldn't the alarms be, see you, because of the pig?
Would it be Sui?
Yeah, Sui.
Sure, yes.
Hold on, did you hear the sound of that alarm?
It sounded just like the pig.
The drone sort of flies up to you and says, "Excuse me, you are attempting to buy weapons.
No, sir, just bullets.
Carry on."
Tell us, do you know where the pig is?
The pig.
Well, allow me to handle this situation. And he pulls out his gun and he puts it to the chin of the floating drone and he goes, "You better tell me where that pig is in stat."
Insufficient data. Insufficient data.
He knows nothing.
Cozy up in style this fall with the unmatched comfort of MeUndies. MeUndies has the softest and most breathable underwear and loungewear that I've ever experienced. Whether you're on the grind during the work week or posted up on the couch watching Scavengers Reign, woo! MeUndies is here to keep you comfy. I was just lounging on my couch watching Scavengers Reign deep into the night. My MeUndies has got bacon and eggs on it. Some of my favorites, so soft, so comfy. From all black classics to fun seasonal prints and modern geometric shapes, MeUndies has a wide range of cuts that'll fit your style. MeUndies isn't just about underwear. Explore the lounge collection featuring cozy joggers, hoodies, onesies, and more. MeUndies' signature tense micro-modal fabric is as soft as a warm hug from your favorite sweater. It's breathable, stretchy, and oh so comfy, making it ideal for all-day wear. MeUndies fabrics are light and breathable to help regulate your body temperature so you stay cool and comfy. They use sustainably sourced materials and work with partners that care for their workers. Not happy with your first pair of MeUndies? It's on MeUndies. To get 25% off your first order plus free shipping, go to MeUndies.com/funhouse. That's MeUndies.com/funhouse for 25% off plus free shipping. MeUndies, comfort from the outside in.
You do have a certain amount of data that if you input it into a broader system, perhaps.
He thinks we should hack the drone.
I see a loose wire dangling from the drone. I jump up and I grab it, and I yank it down, and I plug it into NVIDIA's butthole.
The battery
is actually-
continues to swell.
Which is actually the same place as her mouth.
I will hack the drone now.
All of this is transpiring, and the AI population is starting to take notice. So,
they've been taking notice.
Chase pulls out his tiny little blaster, and he says, "Stay back, you monsters."
Yeah. What did you roll?
I rolled a 6
It works. The robot kind of sputters. The eyes that it does have roll back in its head.
in ecstasy.
It's having the closest thing a machine may have to a hands-free orgasm. It sort of sputters and stops, but not before downloading a very precise map.
That's the sound of the map downloading.
Is someone downloading a map back there?
Meanwhile, Chase, they're coming. They're angry.
NVIDIA, any chance you can upload a anti-security protocol?
You got it.
Because it's not a feelings check, really, explain how it's a feelings check.
I'm connected to the mainframe currently, but I also harbor a secret crush on Chase Astro.
Really?
NVIDIA, I'm scared.
What happens?
I'm looking into Chase's eyes.
Well, my back is turned, so the only thing you can see is my skin-tight suit right around my butt cheeks.
Please, please don't do this. I need to get some tail tonight.
They previously didn't understand getting tail.
NVIDIA need hot strange.
Yeah, I like that. They like that idea in a way. They sort of lower their weapons, but it becomes this extremely sexual. They start linking. I mean, things are going in assholes like you were saying.
Oh no, I sparked a
It's all
robot
core, it's all
orgy.
digital. It's not gross. To you, it doesn't look like anything, really. You don't even know what's happening.
Oh, I know what's happening, all right.
Are there people, or is it just like drones?
Is it just Drone City?
So some people, for work, they can sort of put on a helmet and become linked into the AI.
Oh.
When the workday's done, they take it off. They go back to normal. Go ahead, question.
The people wearing helmets who have become thralls of the AI, are they sucking and fucking with all the other drones?
They
Great
are,
question.
but because it's an AI and their mind is fully given to the AI,
Yeah.
even though they have maybe the necessary parts required, they don't know what to do with them. So in many cases, they're maiming and dismembering themselves, trying to have sex with this machinery.
It's an event horizon.
It's gonna be a rude awakening when they take that helmet off at the end of the shift.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Okay.
Okay, Captain, just 1 second. I'm just trying to figure
Sure.
this. A moment, Captain, please.
Thanks.
Huh? The overmind? It's all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
overmind?
it's
So
all
it's kind of
linked.
just jacking off with many hands make idle.
What can they tell us about the space
You're
pig?
right. You're right. You already have all the information you need about
We
this.
have a
This
map.
is a totally
Well,
separate thing.
what's the information though we need?
We
then?
haven't even taken one single step.
I just want to make it so clear that when the helmet comes off, even though they were part of this AI, they do retain those memories.
How far are we from where we need to be?
It is sort of on the outskirts, but you could get there very quickly.
NVIDIA, get that plug out of your ass and let's get on the move.
You got it. I turn into a one-wheeler.
Yeah, I sit on Captain's thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're riding the captain?
Well, did I not mention that we've engaged in, well, should I say, a little bit of Having sex.
No.
I mount it nicely. Let me tell you, nothing works down there.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's hit the bricks. And then Chase pulls down some goggles and then steps cautiously onto the one-wheeler or whatever.
This must be exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Your crush is
My
mounted
pelvis
you?
is hovering.
He's standing on what could be perceived as my genitalia.
In the distance, you see a tall spire.
Let us go to the spire.
Okay, you do so. You're outside.
Chase, get us inside of there.
Chase is like feeling the door to try and see if there's any sort of way in.
NVIDIA
Okay.
tries to slide between his hands in the door.
His groping hands sliding in and out of hinges, and
It's slicker than you'd expect.
Chase immediately takes his fingers to his nose.
I apologize, I've been freshly oiled.
The door swings open. Hello there. I'm Kodo. I'm in charge of this facility. Can I help you?
I have a wonderful opportunity for you, Kodo.
Go ahead.
I don't know if
Before you get into that, Kodo, have you seen a cyber-based pig?
Did you say pig? You got my messages.
I think Captain did.
Thanks.
Of course, we received all those messages, but if you could summarize them very quickly.
A little like robo arm comes out from NVIDIA and she flips a switchblade.
Easy now, easy now.
Kodo is friend.
Well, you better talk, spill the beans fast.
Sometime in the last 3 years, I started noticing anomalies within the Overmind. An obsession with feed.
Feet. We're all obsessed with feet here. There's nothing unusual about that.
I'm also obsessed with feet, and I would love to trade photos with you after this is done. The Overmind for some time was degrading. It turned out that it helped to have some type of biological mind in the center of everything. The Overmind managed to scrape together a creature that no one had ever loved, no one had ever cared for. Things have gone off the rails now, and it's getting very bad fast. What once were factories used for manufacturing beautiful products from incredible companies like Sargalian Synthflex
What level are you?
have all started 9.
We do have to talk, yeah.
We will.
Okay, good.
Are now being repurposed as hog farms.
And what of the fuel?
The fuel is being eaten at a rate that could never possibly be maintained. For some reason, when we got into the mainframe, your information was stored there.
He's obsessed with us.
Yeah, he had real pygmy energy.
We look to Chase Astro, and he's just finished setting a timed bomb.
Chase, what are you doing?
All I know is that pig has my SFTs.
He has it coming.
Wait.
Yes, that pig has all of our STDs.
No, space fungible tokens. I sunk everything into SFTs 3 years ago, and I trusted that goddamn pig with my shit.
You will take us to the pig now.
I'm willing to make a compromise. If you give me all of your
Synthflex.
Sargalian synth.
Sargalian Synthflex in the background, as the bomb is ticking down. No, never. It's a remote. It looks like.
It's a timer and a kill switch.
Yeah, using my position, I may be able to get into the center.
Well, let's talk flax, Kodo. I'll cut you in for 50% at 10%.
That's an incredible deal, actually.
Well, you better hurry, Kodo. You've only got 1,500 hours.
And he takes you over to kind of an elevator that goes down to a chute. As you get lower, you're in a vast underground expanse, hover cars and crazy tubes that are taking people.
I want to jack a hover car.
Sure, yeah. He says, we don't need to do that, but we could take mine, but I respect your chutzpah.
From her robot orb comes out like a human-looking leg with like a beautiful high heel.
Cars start swerving over. Need a ride! Give us a smile! Crashing into each other.
I shimmy over to one. Hey there, baby.
Looking for a date tonight, love?
More than a date. We need a ride.
I grab him from behind with my pistol to his head. Sir, we require your vehicle.
This keeps happening to me. How am I going to explain this to my family again?
Get out of the car and take out your wallet.
Pants down.
You know, I know the drill.
Hand him over. Chase takes the pants, throws it over his shoulder, and then we start to drive off. He goes, and don't you forget it.
Are we towing, Captain?
Yeah, Captain, it's not straight, it's just getting
Banging up
water
the
lady.
Okay.
There's a big city park, and in the center there's a statue of someone that looks a lot like Chase getting thrown by something that looks a lot like a pig. Look at that idiot getting thrown by a pig.
car begins to sputter and stop. You're inside this vast orb, cables everywhere, and you start to notice, like, over there, what looks like a ham, a row of teats. And at the very top is a swine's head.
I recognize those teats anywhere. Space Pig!
Welcome, Chase Astro, NVIDIA MicroStar 2.0, Greenberg.
Captain's here too.
What happened to him? He was my favorite.
Ask him yourself.
Sure.
Listen up here, Piggy Pig. We've got unfinished bid.
Ah, the ever-confident Chase, quivering in fear.
You took everything from me.
You downloaded those SFTs willfully into my system.
You were the closest hard drive I had access to, god damn it.
What have you been doing to this city? They have a syntax shortage.
They thought that they could just plug me in. They used my spare parts, restored me from the dead, and thought that I would simply roll over and do their bidding. The Overmind is under my control now.
Listen here, Space Pig. There's tons of things that I can tolerate. Horrible things. But what I can't tolerate is you taking over a hive mind.
That's what you have a problem with. Fuel hogs have long enough suffered under your disgusting rule. Now you will work for the space pigs.
A couple pigs, they're also kind of augmented
His
with...
minions?
They come out and they have guns strapped to them.
Submit!
I'll never work for a pig like you. Maybe a pig like him, points the captain, but never you.
Where's Kodo or whatever his name is?
Kodo's still in the car.
I've got a plan. Follow my lead. And then he runs to the car, pulls Kodo out of it, and then holds a really big knife to his throat. If you try and hurt us, we'll kill this guy.
What did I do?
What about the bomb?
In the distance, you hear a... So the hogs start advancing on you. Little miniguns on their side start...
Captain.
Horny.
Help!
Fans start whirring in his machine and he kind of floats up into the air. And then turns, orients himself towards the pig, and at an incredible speed, slams into the two pigs. They explode. The captain also disintegrates on impact.
Oh no.
Because he hit so hard. It, like,
Any last words?
Horny. Horny. Sure.
and then explodes.
Those space pigs were my own children.
I know what needs to be done here. Chase, is there anything you want to say to me?
Why would I say anything to you, Indy?
Because I'm about to destroy myself to save the rest of you.
There is something I want to say to you, NVIDIA. If you need help being thrown into that space pig to blow up and kill it, just let me know.
I thought you were going to say something else.
The battery keeps swelling. It actually pops off much of your casing, revealing 2 human legs that you're now walking around on.
All right, Chase, I guess this is goodbye forever.
All right, see you, NVIDIA.
Wait, anything else?
Nothing comes to mind. Chase grabs the back of NVIDIA, some sort of handle, and then just spins
okay,
and
well, I
then
don't need
tosses
this.
NVIDIA.
My legs are flailing through the air.
Yeah, I mean, you're just discovering what it's like to have these biological legs
Yeah.
as you're dying.
Chase Astro, I'll never forget you.
Chase pulls some earbuds out. Did you hear something?
NVIDIA makes impact.
I initiate self-destruct.
You initiate self-destruct, and because of that battery, that swollen battery, it's so much more destructive than it should have been already. The battery acid flies everywhere. It hits the biological matter of the hog.
No, not again, not again, not again.
Take that, you pig.
Each individual limb and the teats and the head all kind of like flailing around and trying to reattach. The teats are spraying milk everywhere as they go. In a kind of a last attempt to reform itself, it just becomes this melted, disgusting heap of hog's flesh.
Ugh.
It sort of spits out a flash drive.
It's a full backup of NVIDIA MicroStar 2.0.
How do you know that?
It says
Says
here,
it.
right on the label.
Oh, okay. God, wow.
I'm gonna fuck that robot.
The Overmind is once again back to a somewhat normal state. You do notice there's a lot of the hogs are getting very sick and dying, which will be a problem to be dealt with by someone else.
Kodo will handle it.
Kodo, unfortunately, some debris did actually, in the explosion, kind of went straight through his chest.
Wait, can you plug NVIDIA's consciousness into Kodo's body?
He is augmented to work with the AI, so you could try it.
Shoves the drive in there.
The download is successful, and NVIDIA now inhabits the body of this fish man.
Oh my gosh, I am in a human body. Is this like
Well,
not
fish
quite.
man.
Chase, I'm so glad you're okay. Greem, I'm so glad that you're okay too.
Yeah,
but
it's
more
okay.
so, Chase.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Chase,
Yeah,
are
I
you
did.
still sexually attracted to Nvidia?
Everything? Yes.
Okay, you did it.
Okay.
Chase has a girlfriend or something, a fish.
Sure, it's
person?
a something.
Your business is back and booming.
Actually, because synth-flax production resumes on the planet, I'm ruined.
Oh.
Oh.
NVIDIA is not used to having a body of this kind, or especially one that's made of scales.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of misting, but we are talking about having eggs.
Chase?
Chase is the new captain of the ship. I've just set course for a brand new adventure. NVIDIA, hop on board. Because the stars need us.
If you like this episode, Jacob has just DM'd a very special Gundam one-shot that is available only on the Rooster Teeth website, but it is available for everyone. You don't have to be a member. Although if you don't want ads, sign up for the membership. This show is made possible by Funhaus Plus and First members. Thank you so much for letting us do this stupid bullshit.